Welcome to Unity in the Seven Hills. We're going to stand and sing a song. Let's clap our hands and have a good time. I am opening up. Here we go. I am opening up to the Spirit. I am opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna come my way. I am open, opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna come my way. Here we go. I am opening up to the Spirit. I am opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna come my way. I am open, opening up all the way. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna come my way. Here we go. Opening up to my talents. I am opening up to my talents. I am opening up to receive. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna flow through me. I am open, opening up to receive. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to flow through me. We're going to open up to vibration. I am opening up to vibration. I am opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna bring a wow. I am open, opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely going to bring a wow. I am open, opening up to the now. I am opening up to the good things that are surely gonna bring a wow. Good morning, everybody. We are gonna move on with another classic. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. We need to waltz to this one. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. One more time. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains to bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now.
Welcome, everyone, whether you're here in person or online. I'm Reverend Carla McClellan, and I am the interim minister here at Unity in the Seven Hills. We welcome you to this place, Unity in the Seven Hills. We welcome you no matter what your age, your religion, your gender identification, who you love, who you vote for. We welcome you because you make a difference here. So thank you for being here this morning. As Daniel let the light of the Christ candle, we remember that with each one of us there is that spark of divinity. That spark of divinity is what we call the Christ, the blessed part of us. So will you say with me now our statement of faith? There is one presence and one power at work in my life and in the universe, God, the good, omnipotence. And so it is. We turn this service over to the will and the way of Holy Spirit.
Like to welcome all newcomers, whether you are present here or on the internet. Welcome to Unity in the Seven Hills. If you're visiting for the first time, we are so glad you're here. After the service, we'd love for you to join us downstairs for coffee and some food and great fellowship. We can't wait to get to know you. And now for the community news, the great things that are happening here at Unity. We have a call out for volunteers, someone to send birthday cards. We need a librarian, a keeper of the bookstore, and marketing volunteers. If any of those call to you, please see me or Reverend Carla. Next. Today we have tech training for broadcast volunteers. So we'll go downstairs for a little fellowship, and then Paula is going to remind us to come upstairs for some training on the technology. That is today after service. Now this is exciting. How to sell on Marketplace training. This is going to take place March the 22nd. From 10 to 11:30 here at the church in person. So bring your computers and we will learn how to sell on Marketplace, and then you can make donations to your favorite place. Next. There will be a marketing team meeting March the 6th at 6:30 on Zoom. We need marketeers. So please come and, no, don't come. Stay home and join us on Zoom on March the 6th at 6:30 p.m. Eye of the Storm, the deep dive, is Tuesdays at 1 o'clock here at the church, February the 25th. Then we have the same class at 7 on Zoom. So please sign up for the Zoom link if you don't have it. Now this is most important. We will be having a town hall meeting March the 2nd, which is next Sunday, after church. After our first Sunday potluck, we'll come back upstairs and have our second town hall meeting as we come together in unison and moving our church forward. And our pantry and refrigerator, remember the many cans of vegetables we used to have in our indoor storage. They are gone. They've been used. We need more food items for our freezer, our pantry, and our refrigerator. Please donate because there are so many hungry people in this neighborhood. We are a mission. And now, for the unity principle number 3, if you would say it together in unison. I create my experiences by what I choose to think, feel, and believe. Mm-hmm. And now for the blessing of the youth. You are a perfect child of God, And God and I love you just the way you are. We envision a youth program where children see themselves as wholly loved and cherished and shining with the divine light of God.
Let's sing this bright light of mine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This bright light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you. Now let's affirm our mission statement together. Unity in the Seven Hills is a vibrant, inclusive community that inspires individual spiritual growth through education, prayer, heart connection, and sacred service. Today, our daily word is going to be read by Christy Cook, our prayer chaplain team leader.
Good morning. The word today is wisdom. Wisdom guides my words and actions. When I have felt torn, trying to decide which way to go or how to handle a trying situation, I may have asked in prayer for insight and guidance. As I have grown spiritually, I've come to realize that any insight and guidance I could need are within me. Aspects of my divine inheritance. Divine wisdom is my ability to intuit, to sense, and to discern my best choice. I pay attention to my hunches, flashes of inspiration, and the whispers of guidance I feel in my quiet moments. I believe they are divinely inspired, even if they surprise me. And I'll add, they almost always surprise me. And that's how I know that they're really from my guidance. In confidence and with gratitude, I move in the direction of my highest good, trusting in my innate wisdom. And the Bible quote is from Isaiah 30:21. And when you turn to the right, and when you turn to the left, your ears shall hear a word behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it."
Next, we're going to have our prosperity share or magical moments. Colleen has one. I have one as well. So I know we're all abundantly blessed here at Unity in the Seven Hills.
Hello. Hi, guys. I have a magical moment. You probably all know that I have a neck injury from years back, and it had destroyed my shoulder because I couldn't really, move my arm very well. But so they dropped my insurance and said I wasn't sick anymore. So I was really putting a lot of energy into, fighting and trying to get my insurance back. And I was in the restroom one day. And they do talk to me in the restroom a lot. I don't know why, but I heard, "You don't really need this insurance. What you really want is abundance." And I said, "Yes, it is abundance. What have I been thinking?" So the moment I did agree on the abundance and committed to agree on that abundance in my heart, this pain, I haven't felt it since that day. It's been 2 weeks. I have not felt any pain. So yeah, that's how it works. Once you commit, then the universe and source and all of your angels and guides are always right there commit. Let's do it.
Okay, come on then. Looks like we've got lots to share this week.
I just have to say thank you to all of you who have donated to the pantry already and to the universe, because, there was some fella this morning that's dropped off. He's not part of the church. He didn't get the newsletter, but somehow, he knew that we needed food. We have like 6, 7 big jars of peanut butter. We have, mac and cheese. We have a lot of, and thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, people. The pantry is filling. It's not full yet. Keep bringing, because people are taking. It amazes me. Jim's brother, brought in 50 little half pints of 2% milk on Friday. And that they're gone. So anyway, it's busy. Thank you.
So I've got one more share, and that is we had snow obviously on Wednesday here, and we didn't go out much on Wednesday. We didn't go out on Wednesday, but on Thursday I got a text from the FedEx guy who said I can't get out of or get into your neighborhood. Would anybody like to come and pick up their things? I had a musical an amp that I was waiting for and excited about, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. But most of the folks were like, I'm at work, or a lot of them were a little snarky. What's snarky? But whatever that means in American. But like a little things like, well, there's this certain thing called work, in the comments. So anyway, I picked them up and I texted him, and I asked him if he wanted me to deliver for everybody in our neighborhood. All the things that I could do, because there are things that people have to sign for, So I did deliver everything in our neighborhood, and then he thanked me on this group text, and I started getting, oh, thank you, Mr. Young. They called me by my second last name, but instead of these grumpy people, by the end of the day, everybody was happy, and little Tug did get their meds from Chewy. and I said to the person who thanked me for that, for Tug's meds, that it felt like there was a sense of community that had been shared, and that's almost as important as Tug's meds. And they agreed. All right, now we're going to go into meditation with all that gratitude. Keep looking out for those gratitudes during the week, because I'm sure there are plenty more shares to be given and received. Who am I? Who am I to be? Guide me to my newest name, bring forth the real me. Who am I? Who am I to be? Guide me to my newest name, bring forth the real me. We're going to do each verse twice. Who am I? Help my soul to see. Bring light into the dark. Let all the shadows cease. Who am I? Help my soul to see. Bring light into the dark. Let all the shadows cease. Who Who am I? Complete with certainty. Let me share with all the world my true divinity. Who am I? Complete with certainty. Let me share with all the world my true divinity.
Who am I? Let us just surrender to this moment. And allow peace to be established throughout our body, mind, and spirit. Peace. Be still and know that I am God. Peace. Be still and know I am. Peace. Be still and know. Peace. Be still. Please, peace be. Peace in the silence now. From that centered place within us, we recognize that we are peace. And we affirm peace be. Peace be still. Peace be still and know. Peace be still and know I am. Peace be still and know I am God. And in the peace that transcends all thoughts, all emotions, all words, we stay surrendered to the I am presence within each and every one of us. Peace now. Be still.
Who am I? Who am I to be? Guide me to my newest name. Bring forth the real me. Who am I? Complete with certainty. Let me share with all the world my true divinity. Chris is going to come up and join me as I sing one of my songs. He's probably praying right now. I keep in time. It's all down to you. Down to me. Yeah. Christy, you want to come and join us? In our minds, we build these walls. Fears and doubts, they take their toll. Time to break free and to fly. Spread our wings and touch the sky. Break these walls, we'll find a way. Release our fears and seize the day. With open hearts, we'll tear those walls apart. Choose our life and make our life an art. Buried hopes we will revive. Embrace the strength we have inside. The past won't hold us anymore. We'll shape our fates, unlock the doors. Break these walls, we'll find a way. Release our fears and seize the day. With open hearts, we'll tear those walls apart. Choose our life and make our life an art. Choose our life and make our life an art. Silence the doubts, embrace the light. With courage we'll reclaim the darkest night. The inner critic's voice will fade away. Our truest selves we will have made. Boo, 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 boo. Break these walls, we'll find a way. Release our fears and seize the day. With open hearts, we'll tear those walls apart. Choose our life and make our life an art. Choose our life and make our life an art. Together we'll break the binds. We'll liberate all our hearts and our minds. No more self-made prisons, we will be unconfined, yes. In the freedom of our souls, we'll be aligned. Break these walls, we'll find a way. Release our fears and seize the day. With open hearts, we'll tear those walls all apart. Choose our life and make our life an art. Choose our life and make our life an art. Oh, choose our life and make our life an art. One more time. Choose our life and make our life an art.
And y'all are making your life an art. That's why we're here. And we didn't have a band when we started, but we sure have a band now. So thank you, Christy, and thank you, Creasy, for supporting Daniel. And Daniel, thank you for the words of that song. Can I make a request?
Yes. Yes.
Can you play that next Sunday too?
Oh, yes. I think so.
Well,
I don't know what's on. I've got something else on the list, but yes.
we
course,
Can,
I mean-
we can squeeze that one in. I love it because it talks of purpose, living a life of purpose. And that's what our book is talking about too. The eye of the storm where nothing and no one is against us. Now, how do we make our life an art in the third dimension, coming from this awareness that we are more than our thoughts, our feelings, our actions? We are more than that when we realize within us is something stronger. So I have a really great story I like to share about misperception. Anybody realize that their perception might have been just slightly off the mark? Yeah, we tend to find that out. But when we've got our perception, we think we're right. I'm right. So pat yourself on the back and say, yes, you are right for you. Now, how are you going to live with others? How are you going to live with others? So this is a wonderful story. I hope you enjoy it. Several centuries ago, the Pope declared that all Jews would need to leave Italy. And there was is it my earrings? There was a huge outcry from the Jewish community, as you can well imagine. So the Pope offered a deal. He said he would have a religious debate with the leader of the Jewish community, and if the Jews won, they could stay in Italy, and if the Pope won, they were to leave. So the Jewish people met, and they picked an aged but wise rabbi, Rabbi Moshe, to represent them in the debate. However, as Moshe spoke no Italian and the Pope spoke no Hebrew, they agreed it would be a silent debate. Wouldn't that be great to have more silent debates? Wouldn't you love to just turn off the TV and watch the arm movements? So on the chosen day, the Pope and Rabbi Moshe sat next to each other for a full minute before the Pope raised his hand and showed 3 fingers. And Moshe raised his hand and showed 1 finger. Now the Pope swung his fingers around his head, and Moshe pointed his finger to the ground. Then the Pope brought out a communion wafer and a chalice of wine. Rabbi Moshe brought out an apple. With that, the Pope stood up and declared that he was beaten, that Rabbi Moshe was too clever, and the Jews, of course, could stay. Later, the cardinals met with the Pope, saying, "What happened?" The Pope said, "Well, first I held out 3 fingers to remind me of the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. But Rabbi Moshe picked up 1 to remind us that our God is the same, that we are one." He said, "Then I waved my finger around my head to show us that God is all around us." And he responded by pointing to the ground to show that God is right here with us. I pulled out the wine and wafer to show that God absolves all of our sins, and he pulled out an apple to remind me of the original sin. He had beaten me, and I could not continue. Meanwhile, the Jewish community was gathered around Rabbi Moshe. And what happened, they asked. Well, he said, first he said to me that we had 3 days to get out of Italy. So I said to him, "Up yours." And then he tells me the whole community, I lost my place. Then he tells me that the whole country would be cleared of the Jews. The whole country's going to be cleared of the Jews. And I said to him, Mr. Pope, we're staying right here. And then what? Asked a woman. Moisha goes, who knows? He took out his lunch, I took out my lunch, and we ate. Hopefully, that points out just how absurd some of our perceptions can be if we don't find a way to listen to one another from our hearts. So even just using our hands, we can misperceive what the situation says, but with the more coming from within us, we get the value of connection. I just was so impressed this morning with the connection that you three built around this room. It is so wonderful. We might be small, but we're getting mightier and mightier, aren't we? And that's what next week is about, our town hall meeting. I want to speak to it. I want you to tell me why you come to this church. Why do you come here? What's your story? And because when we know our story and we can find a common story or a common thread, then we've got a purpose to go forth with. Right now, there's a little bit of scattering. We're all eating our lunch, but in different rooms. So today I'm talking about living a life of purpose. Purpose is the universe is intention through each of us to be what? The presence of God. Our purpose is to love, to be the avenue through which God expresses here on earth, so that our worthiness is not mirrored by outer standards, but by our ability to be the avenue for God's expression. And I loved your miracle moments this morning. Didn't that all point out how we're noticing being an expression of God, being an expression of good, and that when we are that expression of good, good things happen? You might even say miracles happen. Every challenge is an opportunity to shift our attention and our awareness to the question, what is my purpose in this situation? Every difficulty asks us the question, who are you, really? We are on a journey. We are in the process of awakening to God's idea of us and remembering who we are. Being right doesn't fulfill us, doesn't draw us together. Being right separates us from the truth that we are a living expression of God's love, that our lives are a work of art. So this is our job description. And regardless of how it looks and feels, this is everybody's job description. That is why no one and nothing is against us. When you are living on purpose, you see that even someone's ill will has a way of transforming into a blessing. As our stories this morning showed us, all things work together for God. Our wholeness and worth are grounded solely in the expression of God's presence through us. It's about what's on the inside, not how much weight we need to lose, or the color of our hair, or if our shoes sparkle or not. It's what's inside of us. Do I sparkle or not? Do I light up a room? Do I smile no matter what people are snarkily saying? Am I willing to serve? Am I willing to serve my highest good and others' highest good? Those are the important questions to ask ourselves. We long to serve a higher purpose than our own closely held perceptions of life. Do you believe it? You know, anytime we narrow down our experience of being alive, we lose some of the joy of life. There's not as much laughter. We end up on automatic pilot. I'm right, you're wrong, this is good, this is bad. And on automatic pilot, we miss the miracles. So let us wake up to the miracles. Waking up to the miracles does not happen in the logical, linear mind. That mind that analyzes, judges, fears, limits. That mind does not help us. What is the mind that helps us? The mind of the heart, the first brain that was created in our body. And then we've got the mind of the heart of our gut that's filled with intuition and guidance. And then we link with the wisdom of the mind, but we don't put the mind on top of the heart. The mind and heart together is what guides us to a better experience of living. Do any of you have a dream? Do you think about that dream every day? Are you watching and waiting anxiously for it to, not anxiously, but to be drawn to you? Are you grateful every day when you see signs? It's coming. It's coming. Don't give up before the miracle. Our wholeness and worth are grounded solely in the expression of God's presence through us. It's what is on the inside. How our wholeness looks is best described as to begin the way, the truth, and the life of God. The way of God, the truth of God, the life of God. We are the way of God. Now we can either believe that or be in the way of God. Ever been in the way of God? Kind of gets uncomfortable, doesn't it? It's important for us to know the difference between if we're in the way or if we are of the way or we're in the way. So that's why I use those terms yummy and yucky, those very religious terms. But when I feel yucky, I know I'm in the way. When I feel yummy, I know I'm being the way, that I'm open to something greater than this organ in the top of my head. So here's some criteria to help you know the difference. If you're judging, blaming, fearful, dishonest, unwilling, unforgiving, doubting, stubborn, unkind, or just plain negative, you're most likely in the way. Now, that's not to judge you, but it's to give you directions out of being in the way and moving forward. If we don't judge, we don't have to forgive. I don't know a human being on the face of the earth who can claim they don't judge. That's what our brain does, is it judges and makes meaning out of everything. So when we catch ourselves judging and making meaning that is less than loving, yay, it's an opportunity to forgive. Myrtle Fillmore, one of the co-founders of Unity, said that forgiving is to give forth something different than what you were thinking. So whatever our judgment is, what she's saying is pause, go within, connect with your heart, and give something else forth than your judgment. We are the truth of God. Ask yourself this question: what is the truth of the situation? And when I say what is the truth of the situation, I'm not asking for your opinion. That's not the truth. The truth is the facts. These are the facts. These are the facts. With the facts, we have that full range of choosing something different to move forward with, to choose love, to choose abundant life. I don't care how old we get to be, and when we think we need to just relax. We are called to be alive, to be alert, for our life to be a joy unto the world and unto everyone. So how do I choose that? when the truth I'm looking at is saying this person is against me, or this situation is against me, or I don't have enough of this and I don't have enough of that. We are going to talk and begin the conversation about what we do have here. Not what we lack here, but what we do have, and how we can expand and grow by serving each other, by lighting up all of our paths, by overlooking what's wrong, what's missing, by putting aside for a while that thought that I'm not safe. Choosing that here in this place with my family, I am safe. So nothing can harm me here. Being the life of God, the vitality, energy, vim of God. There's a Unity song like that. Do you remember what it is? We are the life of God. Anyway. It's very upbeat. Vitality, vim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
There you go.
Judy has always got it.
Yeah, that's a girl. When you are the life of God, you bring a playful energy to tense or difficult situations. In fact, you're the person who reminds people to lighten up. Yay. Don't take ourselves so seriously. Boy, I fall into that a lot, you know. Everything's something I have to study and read and come up with the best words, or something I can do to lift up people's stories. And as I listen to the pain and the suffering, as I listen to the pain and suffering, I mirror back to you the truth of who I see you as. The energy, life, the truth of God. And in staying there, I'm doing my purpose. I'm not here to fix, to change, or to be, well, I'm going to be your head cheerleader for a while, but I'm not here to fix or change you. I'm here to waken you up to the possibilities that exist here and now. I'm going to finish today with another quote that I absolutely love. I think I'm finishing early, aren't I? Hey, does anybody mind if I finish early? I can blither on, but I've made my points. You are the way of God, the truth of God, and the life of God. That all perceptions, we can't know everything, but we can be willing to love everything. So there's a wonderful quote by George Bernard Shaw. The true joy in life. This is the true joy in life. Being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one. Being a force of nature instead of a feverish, selfish little clod of ailments and grievances, complaining to the world will not devote itself to making you happy. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die, thoroughly used up. For the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for life's sake. Life is no brief candle to me. It's a sort of splendid torch, which I've got to hold up for a moment and make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it over to the future. Be that bright torch, my beloved friends. The world's waiting and deserves your light. Thank you so much.
So what I forgot to tell you before was I actually wanted to try out my all-wheel drive. So it was for my benefit anyway that I drove around the neighborhood. And it worked really well. So I'm very thankful for having my new car. Let's stand and sing the light of God, the love of God, and the power of God is all within us. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. That's the truth. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Let's sing it one more time with feeling. Come on. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. That's right. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. Wherever I am, God is. And all is well. Woo! So, let's claim our abundance together. Unity in the Seven Hills is abundantly blessed. Creative people are drawn to us. Divine ideas flow through us. Financial resources bless us, and we accomplish mighty works together. Now, we are a tithing community. You can take a seat for a second. We are a tithing community, and this month's local tithing is to Beacon of Hope, which is started right here in this building. Let's go on to the next slide. So, giving from the heart allows us to cover our needs, thrive, and continue to grow together. If you're joining us online, you can give easily at unityinthesevenhills.org. For those here in the sanctuary, we have 3 ways to give: cash, check, and electronically. If you'd like to give electronically, simply take a look at the back of the seat in front of you. I feel like one of those flight attendants. Find the nearest exit. No, don't do that. And you can have a look at the QR code. However, you choose to give, know that your generosity is deeply appreciated, honored, and blessed. Thank you for supporting our mission and helping us to grow together in love and connection. So, as we do the walk of abundance, like the walk on life, we are going to come forward, take an affirmation, and bless the basket, and then make a circle, a small circle today, but big and mighty in its heart, and we will we will sing something wonderful. We got a band member joining us. So let's stand and sing something wonderful as we come forward. Let's get our steps in. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Oh, I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All this love inside. We can let it shine out. Yes, we can. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All this love inside. We can let it shine. Yes, we can. Something wonderful. Oh, something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go, no, it won't let go. All this love inside. We can let it shine. Yes, we can. Something wonderful. Now, please join us in the blessing of the gifts. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I am grateful. Today's prayer chaplain is me. And we are going to close with the peace song. Yes, we are. Left my phone charging. All right. How you guys all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good, good. I'm just trying to make up the rest of the 5 minutes we've got remaining before the hour is up. No. Well, you know, we had 3 shares and everything. So here we go. Let's close with the peace song. Yes, there's peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God as Creator. United all are we. Yes, we walk with each other. I don't walk so. In perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Yes, this is the moment now. With every step I take, yes, this is my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yeah.